A home can fit your purchase budget and still be too expensive for your retirement. The number that matters is not simply what you qualify for, it is what can make you comfortable month after month without giving up the life that you moved for. This video 3 of my 10-part series of relocating to the Central Coast after age 60. And today we're going to be talking about how much home you can comfortably afford in retirement. Hi, I'm Bernie Davidson. I've been a realtor here on the Central Coast for over 28 years, helping homeowners who are downsizing, retiring, or moving closer to family, or simply just trying to make the next home fit the next chapter of their life. If you bought your home tomorrow, do you know what it would cost you every month after the mortgage is gone or reduced? And all the other ownership costs are added back in? Keep that question in mind as we go through this, because the answer often changes the decisions that follow. So before you decide on what you can afford, decide what you want your retirement life to feel like. Are you trying to reduce maintenance, free up equity, travel, move closer to your children, or move closer to your grandchildren, have extra room for guests? A comfortable housing budget should support those goals rather than compete with them. I often see buyers focus on the largest price available to them. In retirement, I would rather start with the monthly lifestyle you want to protect. Once that number is clear, we then can work backwards towards your final home. A useful exercise is to write down 3 things you want your move to improve. If the property doesn't improve for at least 2 of those items, pause before convincing yourself it's the right choice. Your current home selling price is not the same as the amount that you have available for your next purchase. Start with a realistic market valuation, then account for any mortgages, liens, selling expenses, repairs, moving costs, and of course, more importantly, a cash reserve that you don't want tied up to your next property. If you're considering a move, I would not mentally spend every dollar of equity before you have the complete picture. Your tax professional and financial advisor really should be part of this conversation when appropriate, once you've got all of your numbers together. Whenever possible, gather the actual numbers rather than guessing from memory. Real numbers will make your decision even calmer, less stress-free, and you can compare options instead of guessing. Next, build the real monthly housing number. You need to calculate the full monthly carrying cost. That may include a mortgage, HOA dues, property taxes, insurance, special assessments, utilities, landscaping, pools, anything that you can think of. A smaller home with a high HOA can cost really more than a home slightly larger without an HOA. A coastal property may have a different insurance or maintenance consideration than a property inland. So all of those items need to be taken into consideration. So build the real monthly housing number. Now, the next item you need to do is to plan for the costs that will change with the house. Now, the house itself changes other parts of your budget. A large yard might mean that you need a gardener, pool. If you have a pool, you're going to need a service company, or the additional water costs or utility costs. An older home might need a roof, a furnace, plumbing, windows, electrical, sooner than a newer home would. A 55 plus community may have a huge amount of amenities you would otherwise pay for separately. But if you do go that route, you need to understand exactly what the dues cover, ask for documents and actual costs before you fall in love with the lifestyle photographs. This is also a good time to ask, what would happen if a cost increased? Could be any cost. It could be landscaping, utilities, anything. A comfortable plan should have some room for surprises. The next subject we're going to tackle is a reserve. I truly believe that we all should keep a reserve in retirement. It is one of the most important numbers that you do not spend on the house. I want you to think about emergency reserves, future medical, travel, vehicle replacement, family needs, traveling, home repairs, because all of those things happen at the least convenient moments, as we all know. This is not financial advice. It is just practical real estate. I do have a question for you. After closing, will you still feel financially comfortable? A beautiful home that leaves you anxious every single month is not a successful downsizing move. The best decision is rarely the one that looks most impressive on paper. It's the one that you can live with throughout the years. I want you to compare three versions of the move. Scenario 1 would be the comfortable option. Scenario 2 is the stretch option, where you stretch your budget a little further, and perhaps the view, neighborhood, or extra bedroom cost more. Scenario 3 is your lower cost option, maybe a condo or a smaller home, quite possibly a different community, maybe even a community you have to travel closer, you have to travel to the beach as opposed to living very close to the beach. Put the monthly costs together, close together, side by side, and you will be surprised which home actually gives you the best combination of lifestyle and financial breathing room. If you're moving from outside the area, take photographs and lots of notes, because after seeing the fifth house, everything tends to blend together. Now, use the area to improve your budget. So what do I mean about this? On California's Central Coast, even though all the cities are very close together, they do tend to have different price rates. Santa Maria is less expensive than Orcutt. Orcutt is less expensive than Arroyo Grande and Pismo Beach, and of course Nipomo. So it is going to matter exactly where you end up going, and it's going to just really depend what sort of lifestyle you're looking for. The question I would like you to take with you: would you rather own a more expensive home, or would you prefer to have a lot of room in your retirement to budget travel, help family, dine out, and say yes to everything you enjoy? That question brings the decision back to your life rather than to the house itself. And that's exactly what I want this series to do, to help you do. Now, in the next video, it's going to be video 4. That video is how to choose the right town and neighborhood. That video will be live next week, Tuesday at 6 p.m. So please subscribe so that you don't miss it. Yeah, and do remember, this will be video 4 of 10 of to help seniors over 60 moving to the Central Coast. And if you are considering relocating here to the Central Coast or preparing to sell a home here, you're welcome to reach out to me. I would love to help you. I'm Bernie Davidson with Haven Properties here on the Central Coast. I look forward to talking to you at the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.